Guys, and welcome back. Hope you're all doing well. So for today's video, I am just going to be trying out a bunch of new products and I'm so excited. So I'm not even going to really do a massive intro, so let's just get started. Okay, so I have a mixture of drugstore and a few high-end products. Now this is not going to be a full face. Alright, so I'm going to start with my eyes and I'm just going to prime them with my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot and then we'll move on to the eyeshadow. Okay, so I'm just going to get my MAC paint pot and I'm just going to shove this all over with a really big fluffy brush. This is the Models Prefer Airbrush Concealer brush. I'm going to quickly do my eyebrows. For the first time ever, we're not going to set where I've just put my eye primer. Oh my gosh, I'm so nervous. I remember watching Michael's video. He was saying to not set where you prime your eyes because apparently it helps with the eyeshadow. So that's what I'm going to try and do today. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. Okay, so for eyeshadow today, I am literally so excited because I got the new Urban Decay Born to Run palette. I am so excited for this moment. So like, first off, the packaging is freaking amazing. I love all the little holiday destinations all over it. I think it's amazing. Not to mention, this palette is so heavy. When you open it up, it comes with an amazing mirror, which I'm gonna use today. Can we just talk about the colors for like 2 seconds? So there's 21 eyeshadows in here and I am literally so excited. I have no idea what look I'm gonna do, but I'm gonna try and make it a little bit wearable because I will be wearing this majority of the day. Okay, so these two blue shades down here are calling my name and I love how I'm like, I need to make it wearable. Okay, so the first shade I'm gonna go in with is this shade right here, which is called Riff. And I'm gonna put that on a small blending brush from Morphe and I'm just going to pop that all through my crease. Hello Pigment. Wow. I've only used like a super tiny amount, like I've only just tapped in. What? I don't know if this is the shadow or if this is the fact that I haven't set my base, but either way, this is amazing. Okay, so I'm just going to use a big fluffy brush and I'm just going to gently like smooth out the edges. Not that it really needs it because it's already done it itself. These are actually really similar, so like so far, just that one shade, to the Huda Beauty Rose Gold shadows. They are so similar with like when it comes to blending. I'm in love right now. Okay, so the next shade I'm gonna go in with is this dark brown, which is at the bottom of the palette. This one is called Punk, and I'm gonna take this on a really small blending brush and I'm gonna focus that on the outer corner and then I'll gently blend it up through the crease as well. Okay, so to deepen it up a little bit more, I'm going to go in with the black shade here, which is called Jet. Now, I'm terrified of working with black shades because I never know how they're going to go, but let's just try this out and I'm going to pop this only in my outer V, just a really tiny bit. Whoa, okay. Hello. Oh my gosh, it's so nice. There is a little bit of fallout with the black, but that's fine. Lucky I did not do my base. This is extremely pigmented. Like, I swear I am doing like the tiniest little tap. Okay, so I'm gonna go back in with the first shade, which was Riff, and I'm gonna use that to buff out the black really gently. Okay, so I'm gonna get a little bit more of my MAC Soft Ochre paint pot, and I'm just gonna pop a little bit of that on my crease area just so these shadows will stick really, really well. Okay, so for my lid, the first shade I'm gonna take is this blue one down here, which is called Radio. And then I'm also gonna go in with this lighter blue right here. So I'm gonna pick up the Radio shade and I'm just gonna put that all over basically where I put the MAC Soft Ochre. Oh my God. I'm gonna go back in with a little bit of the Punk and the black shade, and I'm just gonna use that on the sides here just to blend it. Alright, so I'm now gonna go in with the lighter shade of the blue, which is called Big Sky, and I'm just gonna use a really tiny Morphe pencil brush for this. And I'm thinking of just popping it on the middle of my eye and then also my tear duct. Okay, so we're gonna move on to the face now. So for primer, I came across the CoverGirl True Blend Face Primer for combination skin, whatever. And I believe this is new, like this is their new range. I don't really know, but we're gonna try it out. Oh, hello. It's so liquidy. I should probably clean up underneath my eyes as well. It kind of smells like a sunscreen, but like a nice sunscreen. It doesn't have that typical sunscreen smell, but it kind of does. Just ignore me. Okay, so for foundation, I am finally using the Maybelline Superstay 24 Hour Full Coverage Long Wear Foundation. Long is correct, because that is a long title. Okay, so I got mine in the shade 10 Ivory because I have no idea what my shade is. The other shade that I had looked really pink. It's a pump. The ones that I tested like when this first came out didn't have a pump, or did they? I don't know. Okay, for a full coverage foundation, it's more liquidy than I thought, so just gonna pop this on. Oh, this might be okay. I might have gotten an okay shade. We can work with it. Wow, that's very easy to blend. Okay. Wow, that is quite full coverage, isn't it? And a little goes a long way. So this is about one pump on my face. Are you serious? Damn, Maybelline. Okay, so for concealer, I have used this once on my channel, but I wasn't talking about it. I did a speed up. This is the NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer in the shade Medium 1 Custard, so the exact same shade I have my liquid one in. I'm just gonna pop some underneath my eyes. Everything is actually really easy to blend out. I'm not having any issues. So far, I haven't noticed any foundation oxidizing, which is good. Alrighty, I'm gonna set underneath my eyes now, and I'm just gonna use the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores powder. Wish me luck. Okay, I'm just gonna stick with a translucent powder just to kind of make sure that I don't change the color, and I'll be right back. Okay, so I just used the Maybelline Master Fix powder to set the rest of my face, and I'm just gonna wipe off everything from my under eyes. I'm gonna use a smaller brush. All right, so I'm gonna move back onto my eyes and then I'll do the rest of my face later on. Okay, so I'm gonna go in with the first color that I used, which was Riff, and I'm gonna pop that along my lower lash line. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna go in with that Punk shade, which was this one just down here. And I'm just gonna pop that on as well. And then I'm gonna go back in with the black, and then I'm gonna blend it all at the end. So I'm just gonna pop the black on the outer corner. And then I'm gonna go in with that bright blue shade. I'm gonna pop that on my inner corner. I love how I said I wanted something wearable. Okay, I'm just gonna go in with my Inglot Pigment in 118, and I'm just gonna pop that over the top of my inner corner, just so it's super bright. Okay, I'm not gonna go in with any actual eyeliner, but I am gonna put a little bit of kohl pencil in my waterline. Moving on to mascara, I picked up the new, well, I think it's new. I don't know, I think it's new. This is the Total Temptation mascara from Maybelline. I love how that separates all the eyelashes. That's amazing. Also, I just wanted to quickly mention that this is what the eyeshadow palette looks like after I've used it. There is no powderiness, there's no kickback, there's no nothing. Okay, so that mascara was actually really nice. I love that. Okay, so I've got my eyelashes drying. I'm just gonna take you guys out a bit. While my eyelashes are drying, I'm gonna move on to contouring and all that kind of stuff. I picked up the Bare Minerals Bare Pro contouring palette, and I have mine in the shade 10 to dark. So this is what it looks like right here. I'm really excited to use this. So I'm gonna take the first shade, which is called Shade, and I'm gonna take that on an angled brush and pop that all over. This is actually a really nice color. It's really pretty. So now that I've done that, I'm just gonna go in with the second shade, which is called Blend, and I'm going to use that on a big fluffy brush to bronze up my skin a bit. Alrighty, and then I'm gonna take the last shade, which is called Pop, and I'm gonna use that to clean up my contour a bit because it got a little out of hand. Alrighty, so my lashes are on. I'm just wearing the Ardell Glamour Wispies, and we're gonna move on to highlight, which is the second last new product. So today I have the Urban Decay Kristen Leanne, is that how you say it? Beauty Beam Highlight Palette. Now, essentially, I was never gonna get this, but it was on sale. It was 50% off at Mecca, and I was like, why not? So there's just 3 beautiful shades. Just gonna mix them all together. Oh, did you see that? And pop it on. It's good on the brow bone. Wow. This is so powdery. I have to show you. I don't know if you guys can see all the powder like sitting down here. It's just everywhere, but it's all right. Is it just me or is there like nothing there? It's so subtle. I'm gonna wet my brush. Hang on. Okay. It's so much better when you wet the brush. Oh. But it's very textured. Like very textured. It's not my favorite thing. And the fact that you have to wet it kind of sucks. Oh, that's gross. Okay, it is not that nice when you have to wet it. All right, I'm just gonna try and blend this as much as I can. Yeah, no, I definitely do not like this. Okay, so once again, I have more products from Urban Decay. I went on an Urban Decay spree, it was ridiculous. I have their 2 Vice liquid lipsticks here. I have them in the shade Trivial and Kinky. I'm gonna go for the nude. Yeah, what's new? Okay, so these are super, super creamy. And it's a little bit difficult to put on because they are so creamy and slippery. They just kind of go all over the place. And like when you press your lips together, it kind of goes a bit patchy in some spots. So you might need to let it dry, and it's kind of hard to get a crisp line, which is why it's not that sharp looking. Okay, so I'm just going to set my face now, lock it all in. Not that this is a setting spray, but that's what I'm using today. Anyways, guys, this is the completed look. I don't know what to do with my hair because I need to wash it and it's all over the place right now. I am really impressed with majority of the products that I have used today. Hands down is my favorite Urban Decay Born to Run eyeshadow palette. This was outstanding. This was the most amazing palette that I've used in such a long time. So I'm really, really happy with it. I was not the biggest fan of the highlighting palette and the liquid lipstick. Think I might need to play around a bit more with those. It has dried down, so it's a little bit sticky on top. It's still a tiny bit patchy, and the applicator is a little bit hard to use because so much product comes out. But apart from that, I loved everything else. The foundation is amazing. I feel nothing. I feel nothing on my skin. It is really lightweight. I probably could have used a few more pumps just to obviously build up the coverage, but I'm really, really happy with it. The primer, I mean, it's a primer. How can you judge if a primer's working or not? The concealer and the mascara were also fantastic. I'm really, really happy with those. So everything else is really great. Also with that contouring palette, oh, love it. Anyways, guys, that is me done for the day. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to give it a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel before you leave today if you haven't already. But until next time, you guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.